Okay, right, now I'm going to go through section 2, which is actually question 3 in your booklet. It's on page 3 here, and it's starting to talk about a survey. Okay, so I'm going to go through this one. I can assess data collection techniques such as questionnaires and surveys. Okay, and if you want any more sort of help or anything, or practice questions, you can have a little look at clip number 400 on Hegarty Maths. Now, firstly, my class all laughed at me when I said this the other week, but it's really, really important. When you get a questionnaire in an exam, don't fill it out. Okay, no one cares how old you are here. You are answering questions about the design and techniques behind the data collection here. You are not filling out a survey in the middle of your GCSE exam. That's important. It's even more so important in the question that you're going to be doing, because it is something on the exam you'll be asked about something that you all know a lot about. Okay, the survey itself is going to be on something that you will all have opinions on. Do not answer the questions in the survey, answer the questions on the exam about the survey. So this says a survey is to be carried out to find the popularity of buying books with various age groups of the general population. That's very important. The survey is carried out by asking people questions as they come out of a bookshop. 2 questions from the survey questionnaire are shown below. Part A, explain why this may be a biased survey. Right, the word biased means in maths that you don't get that every outcome or every viewpoint isn't taken into account. Now, when you're being asked about why something might be biased, look at how it is carried out first. How is this being carried out? What sentence told us about this being carried out? It's here. The survey is carried out by asking people questions as they come out of a bookshop. And what did they want to know about? Well, they wanted to know about the popularity of buying books. Is that a good idea? If I wanted to know the popularity of maths with everybody in Gattaca school, I wouldn't go and ask the students who've chosen to do further maths, because they're all going to say they love it. Okay, so that's why this is biased. If you're only asking people who come out of a bookshop about whether or not they buy books, well, of course they buy books, why else would they be in there? Okay, so that's why it's biased. They'd be better off asking people as they come out of school, or as they come out of a supermarket or something like that. Okay, explain why this may be a biased survey. Only asking people in bookshops. Okay. So, part B, state a criticism about the design of question 1 in the survey. What this now means, the design of question 1, we're looking specifically at this. What is the problem with it? Okay. So, how old are you? Put a tick in the box. Under 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, older than 40. Now, it's quite tricky to spot this if you don't know what you're looking for. But there is an age where if you are that age, you will not know which one of these boxes to tick. Can you spot what it is? It's 30. If you are 30, you don't know which one of these 2 boxes to tick. Do you tick this one, which is 20 to 30, or do you tick this one, which says 30 to 40? And when we design a survey, we have to take those kind of things into account. The survey must be easy to use and easy to process once it's done. Okay, so the criticism for this one is that the categories overlap at 30. Okay, there's loads of different ways you can express that. You can say a 30-year-old wouldn't know which box to tick, anything like that. Right, and part C, write a question with a selection of answer boxes to find out how much people are prepared to pay for the paperback book. Right, when you're told to write your own question, look at what you're being asked to write about, okay, and put that into the question. So, how much people are prepared to pay for the paperback book? So what should the question be? Well, it's basically that. How much would you pay for the paperback book? And then our tick boxes need to basically avoid what we're saying here. Okay, now there are ways to do this. There's an easy way to do it and there's a proper mathematical way to do it. Really what we should be saying here is 0 to £10. Okay. You would then have to say basically £10 to £19, or sorry, £11 to £20. Okay. £21 to £30, and then it would be £31 or more for the last one. Okay, always has to have an or more. Really, what we should be saying here, that'll be fine, that'll get you the marks. Can you spot a criticism with that? That will get you the marks, because effectively what you're doing there is you're rounding it to the nearest pound. There is a problem though, like what if someone would say, well actually I'd prefer to pay £10.50. So really what we do as mathematicians is we use inequalities. So we would say, like that. Okay, so what this is saying is that x is greater than or equal to 0 but less than 10. Then x is greater than or equal to 10 but less than 20. So this eliminates the only kind of problem that might arise with this. That will be fine in an exam, but really we should be using these things. That's what we use inequalities for. Okay, so that's fine if you've written that. That's better if you can understand this thing. Okay, so that's section 2 done on survey. So as I say, if you've got any more practice on that, best thing to do, cover it up, see if you can kind of do it again from memory and understand each step, or go and have a look at clip number 400 on Hegarty Maths.